Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Septia Nur Aziza. I want to tell the novel that I read with the title is Tales with a Twist. And chapter 1, with a flourish Laura plays the last full stop, save and back up, work and turn away from the computer. As a freelance journalist and emerging romance writer, she worked at the keyboard. A short and mind-numbing article written for a minor weekly about the discovery of a strange wound that had been found in a disaster quarry with Laura cast her mind back to when she first began serious writing. She had frequently sat out in the garden under a shady tree with her frosty old portable typewriter. Now everything was different. A computer had been upgraded and expanded to breaking point with the demands for more modern software at greater capacity. And the garden had become a complete disaster, overgrown with weeds, shrubs all unruly and out of shape, trees in need of some serious pruning. She shut down computer and went out into the garden. Laura told herself it would take weeks to make any real impression in the jungle. As she walked back to the house, she almost in frustration and unsuccessfully tried to gather her thoughts sufficiently to continue work plan her next book. The next day, she consulted the yellow pages and telephoned several people who were advertising their service as either gardener or landscape gardeners. All Laura wanted was her exciting garden path back as into used to be. There was a rather tentative knock at the front door. She found a youngish man. Laura a little suspension of a stranger arriving uninvited. Passing a comment about wanting something changed in the garden, Laura considered what he had said about the garden and realized that it was in fact exactly what she had been thinking herself. I am not out to make money for this venture, more to see a once beautiful space return to its original state. My only request is that my 9-year-old daughter be permitted to accompany me when she is not at school. Sunday morning, Charles arrived with the daughter, Elizabeth. Laura was impressed with the bullet. Already the changes were dramatic, and Laura was very pleased with what was happening. 2 months after Charles had first turned up on Laura's door, she now fully restored garden, reveling in the sense of beauty and peace that had been created. Everything was just as it had been when her parents had lovingly looked after the property when she was a child. Everything seemed to be easily and more pleasant when walking outside in the surroundings. Laura had formed quite a close link with Elizabeth. 3 weeks later, having demolished some those party set cut on pretty dishes that had been put away after the wedding, Laura the bride, Charles the groom. In the course of time, other children were to play in a loft that garden. She opened of the file and started to read the outline she had way back then. And then chapter 2. It was hard to remember just when how it had all started, but Richard was reasonably certain that the random early morning counsel from that pop radio station had been the real catalyst for the mind-blowing series of events that had led up to the present moment with London morning in early December, when Richard was woke from a deep sleep by the urgent ringing of the phone. A voice far too perky and cheerful for that time of the day come back to him. Richard formulated his, he hoped, correct and flippant-sounding answer. There are 23 days until Christmas. Richard, first winner of the day. Richard lay back. As they reached the other door of the building, a bus swept past and the young lady sighed loudly and muttered. Richard had to ask both because he felt he talked to at least over some assistance. He offered her a lift. Melissa Hargreaves, it was a name he should know but could not remember why. And then, in the early morning program, and the very last day of that part of the competition, her number come up and he called back the radio station to claim his spot in the big Christmas Eve prize draw. The morning program on the cleaning the fridge and freezer is part of the job, and one cannot help but see the bird is just becoming a finger block of ice with no chance of it being eaten. Richard was sad, last enjoying his life to the full. The turkey and randomly flashing through his mind, intermixed with how way in coffee lounge, Melissa was coming toward him on her father's arms. This dress is a magnificent cow, and with a sweet smile barely discernible behind her like veil.